the AEW Elite General Manager Invitational.
Yo, what's good? It's BDE, and I am the best GM in this tournament.
Hey, yo, it's Macho T here. You guys know what time it is. It's time to beat up our opponents, just like the Good Brothers.
All right, that's going to take us here into our next matchup. Macho T versus Brandon Does Everything. And Macho's kicking it off here with some 2v2 action. Ortiz and Santana versus Joey Janela and Rey Fénix. And Fénix and Joey able to pick up the win there.
Now we've got a singles match, again using Rey Fénix, introducing Jon Moxley. We've got some early resource management from Macho. This is going to be good.
That's going to take us right into our main event, and it's a fatal four-way. Mr. Brody Lee, Jon Moxley, Rey Fénix, and Ortiz. Who's going to pick up the win here? It came down to Moxley and Ortiz, but Ortiz picks up the win in the main event. And let's check out Macho's results here for the first week. 3 stars. How about that fan boost? 483,000. That hospitality table segment in the third match really helped him out a lot. A lot of good money, a lot of good fans. That's a hot start for Macho T. That's just what he wants.
Brandon's going to have his work cut out for him to get this one back. Let's see what happens. Week 1, here we go. We got Riho versus Nyla. Matchup we saw week 1 on Dynamite, Washington, D.C. Riho was the first champion. She's going to take this one as well.
Nice win there for Riho. You know, they call him Brandon Does Everything. Let's see if that everything includes winning this EGM tournament with Pac versus Matt Hardy here in his second match. And it's going to be Pac picking up the win. Nicely done for him.
Here we go. Another singles competition. Scorpio Sky versus Chris Jericho. We've seen this on Dynamite. Really fantastic match. Ultimately, Le Champion is going to be victorious. Let's see how those results play out. Ooh, only a 2-star match. We got a little bit of rise in the stats, but I think only booking those singles matches is really going to be the thing that kind of sets him back. We'll see if he can overcome that in these next few weeks. Here we go. Week 2. Macho starting out strong with a good singles match. Brody versus John. We're going to see how this one plays out. I think we're going to end up seeing a lot of multi-man matches coming out of this one. Really good resource management for Macho starting off.
If Macho can pull off back-to-back 3-star shows, that'd be such a huge start for him. Let's see this 2v2 action here. Moxley and Brody, Santana, Ortiz, and it's going to be Mox and Brody Lee picking up the win.
We got this week 3 matchup, another tag team action. Rey and Penta versus Cash and Dax. Lucha Bros versus FTR, and FTR is going to run away with the win. Let's see those results. We got another 3-star match in our belt. Damn, really bringing in those numbers. Let's see, we got 438,000 increase in fans. That's a lot of green there. And look at that hospitality table using the second round on a multi-man match. Again, like we talked about, good resource management from Macho.
Let's see how Brandon's going to answer back his opening contest. Big Swole versus Riho. One-on-one action. Who's going to pick up the dub here? It looks like Miss Riho goes down, and Big Swole is going to pick up the victory.
Come on now, let's go.
We got Pac and Scorpio Station. I don't know if Brandon's going to be able to take this away with just playing some singles matches here, but Pac gets the victory on this week.
Let's see what he's got in his main event here. Another singles match once again. Jericho versus Matt Hardy. You're right, no multi-person matches so far for Brandon. And this might come back to hurt him as Jericho picks up the win in the main event. I mean, that's 2 stars for this show. Only a 74,000 fan increase, $44,000 in the bank. Definitely needs to do some work here. Needs to book some multi-man shows, maybe throw some gimmicks and some segments in there if he wants to catch up with Macho T.
Here we are, round 2. Macho versus Brandon Does Everything. Starting off strong with some multi-man action. Penta and Rey versus Brody Lee and Alex Reynolds. We got Dark Order, we got Lucha Bros. This is a good matchup because we're utilizing the tag team perks that both of these teams have.
Let's see if Macho can keep bringing the heat here. 1v1 Kenny Omega and Joey Janela. Let's see what the cleaner's going to do. Kenny picking up the win over Joey. That's a big one right there.
And here's a good strong start week 1. We're seeing a lot of the guys from match 1 and match 2 make an appearance in this main event. Good resource management. Didn't have to draft a lot of wrestlers in order to book these matches. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Week 1 review, 3 stars. Ooh, big increase in fans right out of the gate. Let's see. We got a hospitality table used on that second match. Again, hospitality table is a good segment to use early on. Definitely cost effective, but also very effective stats-wise.
And let's see how Brandon's going to answer back here. Another 1v1 contest in his opening match. Wardlow versus Matt Hardy. Haven't seen a lot of Wardlow here in this tournament, and he's going to pick up the win here in his first appearance. Nicely done. Let's see. Okay, Brandon, it doesn't seem like he drafted enough wrestlers to actually pull out a multi-man match here in his main event. So it's Moxley and Matt Jackson. It's going to be Matt Jackson picking up the win. That's going to bring us to the week 1 results. Brandon with a 2-star show, 100,000 new fans, $43,000 added to the bank. No gimmicks, no multi-person matches. We've seen this problem in the first round. Brandon's really going to need to turn this around and start using some of those gimmicks and some of those segments to his advantage if he wants to take out Macho T, because Macho's just running away with it at this point.
Here we are, week 2. Macho T bringing it in strong. Starting off with a multi-man match. We got Brody Lee and Alex Reynolds. Again, that Dark Order perk playing in, along with the Butcher and the Blade. Ooh, really utilizing tag teams, established tag teams in this matchup. Fantastic work.
Really smart booking so far for Macho. We got a fatal 4-way here. Colt, Joey Janela, Ray Phoenix, and Jack Evans. Finally getting to see the man Colt Cabana there, and he picks up the big win, the fatal 4-way. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom is right. One-on-one, Kenny Omega versus Luchasaurus in this main event. Is the Cleaner going to take on the Dinosaur? You bet he is. Kenny with the win. Let's see how Macho does in this week 2. Big 3-star match. Wow, lots of stat increases here. Definitely utilize those resources effectively. Apply them on the multi-mans. We're seeing some good stuff out of Macho.
Now, as we head towards Brandon's next week, we have a heartbreaking situation here. Brandon was unable to lock in his matches. That means that is 0 stars for the week for Brandon Does Everything. A huge loss in fans, a huge loss in morale. Unfortunately, Brandon Does Everything dropped the ball a little bit on this one.
Here we are in week 3. Macho T definitely winning, partly due to his own expertise, but partly due to Brandon's flubs a little bit in the last week. So here we are starting strong, tag team action, utilizing perks effectively. We're going to see Butcher and the Blade win that one. Colt seems to be the secret weapon a lot in this one. So we got Brody Lee, Kenny Omega, Joey Janela, Christian Cage too, but no one's any match for Kenny. Let's see how this played out. Let's check out Macho's results for week 3. Really great. This is one of the highest scored matches I think I've seen in this entire tournament so far. What is this? We've got backstage pull-apart segment used in that last main event. We've got, we're going to have well over 3 million fans coming up soon. Macho's running away with this.
He certainly is. Let's see what Brandon's got to answer back against Macho T. It's Chris Jericho versus Jon Moxley in our main event and in our one and only match of the evening. That's right, Brandon again.
No way, bro. GG's.
Just one match on the show. Another huge loss in fans. Only 1 star for Brandon Does Everything. I think Brandon might want to call it a day on this one.
Starting off with again, we got some good singles competition going on. Brody Lee versus Kenny Omega opening up the contest. And Brody Lee wins it.
Ooh, Big Brody with a big win. Match 2 is going to be a 2v2 tag match. Ray Phoenix and Penta versus Alex Reynolds and Colt Cabana. Let's see if this secret weapon, Colt Cabana, can pick up his momentum, and he does. Another big victory.
Boom, boom, Colt Cabana. 4-way action. Christian Cage, Austin Gunn, Kenny Omega, Luchasaurus. Really competitive matchup here. Austin Gunn taking down the legend. Wow, who would have saw that coming? All right, Macho, we're really going to need that Mercy Rule in effect, right? We got over 3 million fans, still climbing. I'm real sorry, Brandon. Not only is Macho great at this game, but I think he's taking advantage of a little mishap on your end. So sorry about that. Brandon's going to have a hard time with this one.
A bit of a massacre so far. Let's see what Brandon does here in his final show. It's going to be Matt Hardy versus Jungle Boy. Actually throwing some gimmicks in. You love to see it. Finally picking up on that a little bit. Matt Hardy able to get the win in the first match.
Here we have in the next matchup, we've got tag team action, the Young Bucks versus Jericho and Moxley. Who would have thought to seen it? I don't know. Mox and Jericho. I don't know a world where it exists, where the two of them can work together. Ultimately, we ended up having a problem. Again, Brandon did not lock in that second match. He did utilize gimmicks on the first one, got a nice solid multi-match in the second one, but Chris, do you think that Brandon had a chance this one?
I think, of course, Brandon always has a chance. However, Macho T came into this prepared, ready, strategy in hand. He knew what he was doing. He knew he needed the multi-man matches, the segments, everything, and he just absolutely ran away with the whole damn thing.
That's right, Macho T kicking ass and moving on to the second round.
Download AEW Elite General Manager, available now on iOS and Android.